Thank you.
Pleasure.
It's a bit overwhelming, honestly. We did the shoot, but I didn't know what they were going to say on the cover, and it's the first time I'm seeing it, so it's a little overwhelming. So thank you so much for that. Let's see. I hope 2014 is as special for me as 2013 was. At the beginning of the year, the only thing I did know was that I was going to have 4 releases. I didn't know how each film was going to do. Each film was so different from the other, each character, each role that I was playing. It also tested me in terms of the amount of work that I was doing, because there was a point when I was doing Ye Jawani Hai Deewani, Chennai Express and shooting Ram Leela, all 3 at the same time. And but looking at the results of Ye Jawani Hai Deewani and Chennai Express, I can't complain. It was definitely worth every minute of being on that film set. And I just hope that now with Ram Leela and going forward, all the movies that I do will be equally special. A little bit, yeah. A little nervous, a little anxious, but I think it's always nice to have that feeling. I think it's like a test. And actors, in fact, I was just saying just now, every Friday is that moment of truth where you've believed in a film. You've given that film so much, and the only thing that you can do is to hope that the audience sees the same thing that you saw in that film, and that hopefully they'll enjoy it and feel for it the way you felt for that film. But you never know. Something that I love doing may not be appreciated by the audience as much. So it's really it is unnerving. It is a moment of a lot of feelings, actually. It's also kind of like you've spent so much time making a movie, and the release of the film is really the end. When you finish shooting for a film, you still have ki acha chalo promotion bhi hoga. You'll still keep meeting everyone, and you're in some way still connected to the film. But on that Friday, then it's gone. It's over. Then you have to. It's just out of your system. I'm looking forward. I do know there's a lot of excitement from the audience as well, and I'm looking forward to seeing how the film does. I think my biggest learning on this film was to not prepare. Because that's his way of directing, that's his way of filmmaking. He makes the film on a set. Yes, we have a bound script, yes, you have scenes and you have dialogues, but by the 3rd or 4th day, I realized that it's easier not to prepare. Of course, you need to know what scene you're getting into, but in terms of dialogue, in terms of the way it's going to play out, it's really easier if you just go like a blank slate and allow him to kind of mold you. Because it happened to me on the first 2-3 days, where like any other film, I don't over prepare for scenes anyway. I always feel like a large part of it should be spontaneous. But at least just to know the outline of, okay, these are my lines, this is how I'm going to do it, and then allow your director to kind of take you through it. But after the 2nd or 3rd day, I realized with him that just doesn't work. You just have to really go like a blank slate. Sometimes you can have a 2-page monologue, and he'll say, you know what, forget these lines, I just want to see the emotion in your eyes. Or sometimes you're not meant to have any dialogue on that day, and suddenly he's written out like 2 pages of dialogue for you. So by the end of it, so every day was a new day, and that nervousness that I felt on set every day, I think has really made me understand my craft a lot more in the last 1 year that I've worked with him. He's exactly the way that everyone has seen him. He's a lot of energy. He's so passionate about his work, and he's all there. He's done a lot of research for the film, and he's an extremely helpful co-star. He's just all there in terms of energy, his presence. He's happy to help you with your lines, keep reading the scene. And it's been wonderful working with him. I think he's one of the finest actors of our generation. Right from his first film, we all thought that he was a boy from Delhi. Little did we know that he's a Bandra boy. So I think that just shows how versatile he is, and that I think he has great potential, and I wish him all the best. What is the role that I'm playing? I play the name of my character is Leela, and I'm sure you figured that out by now. It's a love story set in Gujarat. it's a love story set in Gujarat. What is special is that I haven't played a Gujarati girl before, and this is the thing. So I'm doing Chennai Express, where I play a Tamilian girl, and then I have Ram Leela, where I was playing a Gujarati girl, and there was a point, like I said earlier, I was shooting both these films at the same time. But yeah, Gujarati girl, Gujarati culture. The whole film is set in Gujarat, from the clothes, the language, the body language, all of that. And just the world of the film itself. You know, I haven't done a film that's so rustic and earthy. So that's the first time for me as well. I didn't know the fate of these films, right? I didn't know how the films that have already released in the year, how they would do. I just did it instinctively. I chose the scripts. I give every film the same kind of love, respect, and everything that I can do for a film. All you can do, and the only way you can be honest to a film is to just be there, and surrender yourself to whatever film you're doing, and so that's what I've done with this. You know, it is a very special film for me, and now I can just hope that when the film releases, it does well, and not just box office, critically as well. You know, I think we all kind of strive for a little bit of both. I don't think any actor would appreciate if your film did made a lot of money, but you don't get the not only critical, but you want the audience to love the film as well, and vice versa. You know, you don't want the audience to like it, and you know that it's not, but not too many people are watching it, and you know what I'm saying. So I think it has to be a little bit of both. But honestly, I think from Cocktail, I really learned that it's not about how many crores the film makes. Cocktail was not a 100 crore film, but I gained a lot from that film. So I think it really depends on the character that you're playing and the impact that you can leave by doing a film. It's finished. I finished shooting for it. Yeah, it's called Finding Fanny. It's an English film set in Goa, and yeah, I just came back 2 days ago. It's already done. Arjun, for me it's a little strange to be working with him. I've known him for many years. I've known him when he was the fat kid who he was a part of the group of friends. You know, I never thought he'd be an actor, so it's a little surreal. Having said that, I'm extremely proud, and I feel very happy for him. The fact that he's gotten into such fabulous shape. The fact that his first film did so well for him, and he's really growing with every film. So it was surreal in a sense, but also a lot of fun. Yeah, why not? But having said that, I just realized the other day that I've had great chemistry with 3 other people as well. I've had it with Ranbir, I've had it with Saif, and I've had it with Shah Rukh. So I think that's really a classic example of chemistry lies in the script. It lies in the dialogue. It lies in the way the characters are written, and you know, I think it really depends not just on, yes, a large part of it is your comfort level with your co-star, but I think the fact that I've had great chemistry with 3-4 people, really I think a lot of it is in the script itself. आप लुंगी में बहुत comfortable हो ना? Personally, I'm the most comfortable in a sari. I can't explain. I'm just very comfortable in a sari. It's a lot of fun. I mean, I'm surrounded by mad people. Farah, Shah Rukh, Abhishek, Boman, Sonu Smooth, as we call him, and Vivan, you know. So it's a lot of fun. And they really pamper me because Vivan and me are the youngest on that crew. And Farah and Shah Rukh especially, they feel like all protective and like proud parents and things like that. So I think it's fun, you know. It's I can see that Farah's really kind of letting me be now on my own. She in the Dubai schedule, she said, you know, baby, in the first film, I really had to teach you everything. I really had to tell you how to react, how to do this, how to do that. But she's saying now I don't have to tell you anything. You just manage on your own, and I'm really proud of you. So that's a nice feeling. I remember he did an interview before the film released, and he said that I was the soul of the film. And I thought he was being too generous at that point. I lose all objectivity of my own films when I work on a film. When I see it, I have no idea where it's going. But he said that, and like I said, I thought he was being a bit too generous until the film released. And But yeah, again, I think he was being really nice. But it's nice, yeah. It feels nice to hear these things. But I think if if people have appreciated my performance, I would give him a lot of the credit for it. I think it would be very selfish of me to say that I've done this on my own. Every performance is give and take. You're not alone there in front of the camera. You're reacting to somebody. So it's as much his success as it is mine. Honestly, the year's been so fantastic. I don't want to ask. I just want to thank. It's been a wonderful year. I don't want the year to end. But it's been great, and all I can hope for is, that 2014 and going forward, it'll be as special as this year was for me. For me, I don't know cricket without Sachin Tendulkar. I think, and that's true for our generation. We don't know cricket. We don't know what the sport would have been without him. But like I said earlier, I think it's not so much about how good he was at the sport, but more importantly in the way that he conducted himself. And I think that's why we worship him, that's why we adore him, that's why we love him so much, because not just the fact that he was so great at what he did, but in the way that he conducted himself. And this is something my father keeps telling me. It's about the way you conduct yourself, how you are with people, in your highs, in your lows, and that's what you get remembered, that's what you will be remembered for, and that's what we will remember him for. This I found very entertaining myself. It's clearly a figment of somebody's imagination. We were sitting next to a coconut tree, so I don't know, I have no idea who has heard or what has heard, or I was in Goa shooting for a movie. So yeah. Well, they shot that song after I was done with the film. I was already in Dubai for Happy New Year while they were shooting that song. So I didn't know what they were going to do with it. I had heard the track, and Sir had told me that they were going with her for the song. And the first time I saw it, obviously, was when it released. And I think she's done such a flawless job. I mean, I've worked with Sanjay Sir myself, and I know what he expects. Every step, every thumka, every look has to just be perfect. That combined with the diya has to be correct, and the curtain has to be flying correctly. So I think, I mean, when I saw it, my thing was, wow, it was beautiful and it was flawless. I even tweeted her about it to, tell her what a wonderful job she's done.